Hi, my name is Mike Gabel, professional lacrosse player, Major League Lacrosse, graduated from University of Vermont. And today I'm going to talk about, as a goalie, what our stance is going to look like as the shooters are starting to approach, okay? So what I'm going to talk about is actually about the arc of our stance, okay? Whether or not we're going to be deep in the goal or we're going to play a high arc and actually come out towards the shooter a little bit more, okay? Now, as a goalie myself, I'm a bigger goalie, so I take up a lot of the goal already, all right? So what I prefer to actually play is what's referred to as a low arc. And I'm actually just about a half a foot in front of the goal line, all right? And what this is doing for me is that, like I said, I'm a bigger goalie already, so I'm taking up a part of the goal, but also is going to give me a little bit more time to react to the ball. Okay, so traditionally we always tell bigger goalies to stay a little bit deeper and smaller goalies to actually come out further. Okay, and what I mean by that is that as a smaller goalie, okay, as he comes out a little bit further, he's going to look a lot bigger to the shooter and start taking up more of the goal. Okay, now this creates a problem, like I said, is that now he has less time to react to the ball. Okay, but traditionally everybody says that smaller goalies are actually quicker, which, you know, some people can argue about that, all right? So like I said, I'm gonna stay a little bit closer to the goal because I already take a lot of the goal, all right? I take up a lot of the goal. So right now, if the shooter was coming from top center, this is exactly where I'd be standing, okay? If the shooter came top right, I would step a little bit further over here and actually be in the center of the goal as the shooter is looking at it. Okay, as the ball moves side right, then I would drop in alongside the post and I'd be in position just like this. Notice that my hands are still away from the goal, away from my body, okay? So even if the shooter's on the side, I'm not gonna bring my stick in tight like this, which sometimes goalies do. And what they do is they lock themselves along the post. I'm actually gonna keep my hands out in front so I have that free range of motion to make the save, okay? Also notice that my other foot right here is actually dropped back. Okay, as opposed to being completely facing the shooter. Okay, if I'm in a position like this and a ball gets passed over to the other side, then my back is completely to the ball right now. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do a drop step and drop in towards the goal. All right, when I'm in position like this, I'm still taking up all the goal from the shooter's aspect, but also if a pass comes across, I can still turn and make the save real quick. Okay, but again, the ball side right, as the ball moves back right, I'm going to still maintain my position here, all right? And the reason why I'm maintaining my position here is that the shooter cannot score from this position, all right? At no point can he take a shot and actually score from that position. The only thing he can actually do is move above the cage, and if he moves above the cage, I'm sitting here already in position, all right? The other thing is if he makes a pass over again to the other side, then I'm already here, I could turn and make the save a lot easier, okay? So again, I'm still maintaining the position if the ball is back right. Okay, as the ball moves behind the goal or to X, I'm actually just going to do a little quick pivot on my foot here, and now I'm opened up to the ball. All right, I'm also keeping my stick the same height as the crossbar, and then as the ball moves back left, I do the same thing. I do one quick pivot and I'm back in position here. Okay, again, notice that I'm actually in the goal. My job is to actually protect the goal and not let the ball come into the goal. All right, it's not my job to actually, come out and try to interfere with all the passes. Okay, sometimes goalies do that, and what happens if they miss the ball and the ball gets put through and the goal is scored, then it's the goalie's fault. Okay, my job is to actually save the ball. All right, so I'm going to maintain my position inside the goal. All right, again, as the ball moves side left, I'm already in position waiting for the shot. Okay, the ball moves top left. All right, I take one step, so I'm in the center of the goal as the shooter comes. All right, and then again, back to top center. I'm back in position. Okay, it's really important for goalies to make their movements nice and easy inside the goal. That's going to make them quicker. They don't want to be taking all kinds of crazy steps or get happy feet. They want to make their movements nice and simple, so they're now in position. They're balanced as the ball moves around, coming around here, just like this. All right. My movements were real simple right there, and every time I took a step, I balanced my body up, and I was ready for the save, okay? That's a tip of the day when talking about playing our arc or body position inside the goal.